Okay, good morning everyone. Nice to talk to you again. I am Jenny and welcome to our Mainlander's Voice. And I guess you see what we are doing, right? Yes, we are peeling the peanuts. And as the spring has come and it's also the planting time, so we are doing this to plant the peanuts and the corn and the yellow beans, etc. So I'll show you. This is how we treat these peanuts. Yes, and as you can see, we will choose someone like this. The full and maybe the stronger ones to be the seeds, and for the rest of that, not so perfect ones, something with some flaws, we would eat them or fry them. And for the shells, as last video I showed you that we'll burn them, right? Yes, and firstly we would peel them and then we'll pick, and then the last step will be to plant in the fields. And although the coronavirus is still spreading, but fortunately for us, we can still plant the seeds in the fields. Every day we go out to the fields, we are not so forbidden, and it's still a bit safe for us to go there. So I don't know if you have some machines to do this kind of thing, but usually for us we do them by our hands. And from my point of view, maybe handmade works would be better, and maybe it would be more perfect for the seeds to grow. You know what? When we peel them with our hands, we put all our heart on it, right? We think this is for the next harvest, and we have to be very careful. And when we think the people who will enjoy this, we would pay more attention and put more love in it. And so from my point of view, maybe with this kind of thing, I prefer to peel them by our hands to machines. And I remembered when I was a child, the peanuts seemed stronger than now, and I guess one of the reasons is that the chemicals are used more and more in the fields, right? And when they are used more and more, I guess the quality of the fields will become lower and lower. It's also very bad for the environment. So for my feelings, I could see that the peanuts are become more and more weaker, just like people. When for recent years, I've noticed that more and more persons get cancers just in our little village. And when I was a kid, I didn't hear so much information about that kind of thing. So I think this is connected with the fields and with the use of chemicals in the fields, right? Maybe every time I try to persuade my mother not to use that kind of chemicals so much, but she says that everyone is using it, so she would like to follow them, but not me. And as young generation is growing, and most of my friends, and including me, are leaving the fields, and I don't know when something like the coronavirus comes, and when we can't buy any rice or any food like this, what should we do? We don't know how to plant and in the fields, so maybe it's a serious problem, and I don't know if it happens in your country too. Okay, then for the further planting, I will follow up and to show you when we are working on the fields. Okay, bye bye. See you next time. I'm Jenny.